So years ago, I had a friend who was like a wellness guru. I haven't seen him in a while, so hopefully he won't mind me bringing up his name in a video. His name was Michael Bucci. I didn't appreciate his wisdom nearly enough at the time because I had pretty bad PTSD and depression and stuff. But he would always urge me to meditate, and I never would because I couldn't get myself to or get my mind calmed down enough, and I didn't really know how to meditate, which is a weird thing to say because so many things are really just meditation and we don't even realize that it's meditation. But he would always give me these little phrases to use to try to meditate, and they were so difficult for me. And so one day, and I was always having these existential crises, and I still am. Like the other night, I had an existential about the rubber ends on the ends of earbuds, which is a whole thing I won't get into right now, why that they caused me to go into this whole existential crisis. But I had a 3-hour existential crisis over the rubber parts of the earbuds that go into your ears. So anyways, he would say, just meditate on the phrase I am, because I would always have these things where I'd be like, do I even exist? And I still do, all the time. Do I even exist? So meditate on I am. So I couldn't get that down either. I couldn't meditate on I am. So when the pandemic started, I decided to train for a 5K. And before I'd start running, I'd always walk for about a mile. And I always had such trouble meditating because I couldn't sit still, because I'm not a person who sits still very easily. So I started doing guided meditations while I was walking, because I found one called a walking meditation, where the whole thing was that you would go for a walk and it would take you through this whole meditation while you were walking. So now I have a lot of meditation under my belt. I've been doing it for a few years now, since the pandemic started. I've been doing it every single day for at least an hour, and I can do it sitting still now. But I have a few mantras that I go through that are things that are difficult for me, that I think people don't realize are difficult for me, because I have these mantras that I meditate on every day. I was speaking with somebody this morning, and they were very surprised to hear that these are mantras that I have to tell myself every morning, because they thought they were things that came naturally to me. So I wanted to share them with everybody. And they started out with this root mantra of I am, to remind myself that I exist every day, because that's something I have to do first thing because of my PTSD, is just to remind myself I am, I exist. And I start with, I am confident, because confidence is something that doesn't always come naturally to me, even if it seems to others that it does. So I am confident. The next one is, I am beautiful, because I don't always feel like I'm beautiful. And I think that's something that a lot of us experience. And when I say I am beautiful, part of that's physical, I think all of us experience that, not feeling that we are living up to a physical beauty standard that society wants us to, and that can be difficult. But erase all that from your mind altogether. When you say I am beautiful as a mantra, just let it be every type of beauty. I am beautiful inside and out. I am beautiful because I am part of the universe. I am beautiful because I am made of the stardust that makes up everything that makes up this universe. I am beautiful. I am beautiful enough. I am beautiful in the eyes of people who see me. Because the thing is, even if you don't fulfill a traditional beauty standard like you see in the magazines, there are people who look at you and see you as beautiful. I look at people every day who do not fulfill traditional beauty standards, and I see them as so physically beautiful. So don't think that you have to fulfill one thing or another to be physically beautiful. And just know that you are beautiful in so many ways, regardless of what you look like. So I am confident. I am beautiful. I am free. So the last one is I am free. Because we can feel so tied down by so many things, by obligations, by money, by social standards, by wanting status, by wanting things in general, by feeling like we have to be a certain person or not be a certain person. And we can find freedom from all of those things. Like, we don't have to have a certain amount of money. We can live, a simpler kind of life. We don't have to fulfill a certain social standard. We can decide that that social standard doesn't have to be fulfilled, and we can live a different way. Like, all of the majority of things that make us feel like we don't have freedom are self-limiting perceptions that we can let go if we choose to. So, I exist. I am confident. I have confidence. I am beautiful, inside and out, and I am free. So I hope that those mantras might help some people.